Made it back, and guess what? I did not pass out. There was no chalk necessary. So it was an amazing experience. It was very surreal for me to actually have subcutaneous fat in my hands, looking at the different depots of subcutaneous fat, which is the superficial layer, the scarpous fascia, which is the connective tissue that separates the superficial from the deep adipose tissue, and just feeling the texture difference between the two. Amazing. So I'm doing all this for you guys. So I love it. Love you guys. But my education is to make me better, give me more of an insight behind this world of adipose tissue so that I can be a better practitioner for you guys. One of the things I want to say early on in this segment is I just want to send a shout out to the professionals who are really good at what they do. My client, the surgeon himself, consummate professional, and you can tell he has 20 something years under his belt, just knocking this stuff out left and right. So it was good to see the process start to finish. A different world for me, because this is more cosmetic, and when you remove subcutaneous fat, your body doesn't necessarily put that fat back on in the same place. So nutrition and bioenergy is still important. So those patients still need to know how to balance their energy or learn how to eat for their bodies, so they don't put fat back on, and that fat doesn't have the ability to go back into the subcutaneous fat, which for a lot of us is a healthy area to store fat, versus the visceral fat. That's the fat that surrounds the organs. So as we get older, our bodies tend to want to store more viscerally and less subcutaneously. So body fat is an organ. It secretes hormones. Some of those hormones are beneficial depending on where that fat sits on our bodies. And our one of the greatest powers we have is an ability to regulate said visceral fat through nutrition, through exercise, through movement. So understanding these components, but just the overall experience, I'm very grateful for. I think one of the things that stood out for me is realizing or feeling the actual difference in texture between the superficial subcutaneous fat. So subcutaneous is right below the level of the skin. So that's the fat that we can grab. And for me, feeling I guess how to put it, there was a harder, lumpier texture to the superficial subcutaneous fat level versus the deep subcutaneous adipose tissue or fat tissue. You'll see that in the scans or in the slides that come after this. If you're squirmish, stop at this video. Don't go past it because you will see fat in my hands and me playing around with it, feeling the fat, or feeling how that fat felt, the different depots, as well as the scarpous fascia, which is a connective tissue that separates the superficial from the deep adipose tissue. I hope you actually find this interesting. It's informative. I'll be doing lots of other stuff like this in the future, informing you guys with education on how to eat for your own bodies. I'm gearing up my algorithms or my app developer for an app that will actually help take everything that I've learned over the years, import it into this app. So all you guys got to do is download this app and get a lot of the professional aspect of what I do here in my health studio. You can actually have most of that in an app. So looking forward to that. Stay posted, and I'll keep you guys updated.